And we'll have a roll call from our Madam City Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Mayor John Harabedian.
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem John Kaposha.
Here.
Councilmember Rochelle Arizmende.
Present.
Councilmember Jean Goss.
Here.
Mr. Mayor, you have a quorum and may conduct city business.
Great. If you'll please stand, we'll do the Pledge of Allegiance and the inspiration. Right hand over your heart. Ready to begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And if you remain standing just for 2 seconds. So my inspiration is really just about the upcoming election and the holiday, President's Day / Washington's birthday. Councilmember Goss had really nice quotes last council meeting from presidents, but none of those gentlemen that we quoted would have been presidents unless they had people vote for them. We have an upcoming election, so I hope that everyone does their civic duty, shows up or votes from home, however you vote, and just vote. Doesn't matter who you vote for, what positions you take, but the only way we protect our democracy, protect our government, is if everyone hopefully actually participates. So that's my inspiration, which is by March 3rd, please vote. A lot of us have probably already voted, but please do that. So thank you very much. All right. And do we have an approval of the meeting agenda?
So moved.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And the minutes.
Minutes look good to me.
Yeah, the only change I had was the second speaker. I think we had him listed as the two public speakers about the clean.
I repeated the name.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was a mistake.
And I forget what the second.
We have it.
Okay, good. Good. Other than that, I think it looked good.
Sorry.
The rare mistake. With that motion,
I'll move to approve.
Second.
all those in favor?
Aye.
All right. And mayor and city council reports. Anyone like to go?
I'll go first.
All right.
I attended Southern California Council of Governments Water Committee meeting today, and it was just one of those days where I felt really good about being a volunteer, elected official participating. A lot of people put a lot of hard work into that, and James Carlson is one. James, what we were doing today was approving our comments for the new MS4 permit that's about to be issued. But after years and years of hammering on one particular point that everybody just seems to ignore, today we finally got it into the COG's recommendations, and that's the issue of metals numerical effluent limits and for the San Gabriel and San Rio Hondo rivers, but there has never been any findings that these waterways are impaired regard to metals, because it's not on that famous 303D list. And yet the Water Board imposed these numeric limits on us, in fact, just kind of in violation of their old rules. That 303D list is the fundamental document that dictates what you're going to do to fix the problems that are caused. If you're not on that list, there's no finding that there's an impairment. So we've argued this for years, and they ignored, James put it in his comments, and they ignored him again. And then we brought it up at the meeting again, and everybody thought, oh yeah, of course, that makes sense. And they put it into our comments. So
Good job.
I just felt
Good job.
really good about this for once, but there's a lot of really hard-working people. I mean, Alex from Monrovia, who's compiling all the comments and forwarding that to on behalf of the COG and forwarding that to the Water Board, and our chairperson Diana Mahmood, who just puts hours and hours and hours into this stuff. So there's a lot of good stuff happening out there by people that really care. So again, I just felt really good about that today.
That's excellent. Either of you want to go?
I have no report.
I can't follow that, so no report either.
Yeah, no report here either. That was good. We will open it up for public comment for items not on the agenda. Sure, you can come on up. Yeah. Yeah, not on the agenda.
Okay. My name, Ernie, E-R-N-I-E, Kopka, K-O-P-K-A, and I'm a Sierra Madre resident. Okay, up to now, the garbage bill comes and I never give it a second thought. I just pay the garbage bill. And for the first time, I've gotten a letter from Athens Services, and I'm just going to read. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to read what I think is pertinent, okay, and why I'm here. As part of our exclusive franchise agreement with the city of Sierra Madre, Athens conducts periodic audits of customer accounts. According to a recent audit, we determined that you are not being billed accurately for the number of containers that we are servicing at your address. Under the current franchise agreement with the city, you are allowed to have a total of 2 green waste and 2 recycle barrels, those are the blue ones, included in the cost of your rubbish service. However, if you request more than 2, there is an additional cost of $3.76 for each additional green waste barrel and $2.34 for each additional recycle barrel per month. According to our records, your current service level exceeds the number of barrels you are allowed to have at no additional cost. Beginning with your March 1st, 2020 bill, your account will reflect the additional rates per barrel as outlined above. Okay, my account, if I understand this, you're allowed 2 blue, 2 green, doesn't address black. I'm assuming 1.
Yeah, but they charge.
So that for a total of 5 barrels, okay? My distribution is that what I have is 1 black, 1 blue, and 3 green. So the total number is still 5. So they say, you know, if you have something, if you want to talk about this, you can call this number. And I called it and said, you know, you know, I have 5 barrels total, but it's not in the right color distribution.
Right.
So that since I have 5, can I avoid paying the extra for having 3 green barrels? And the answer was no, because the agreement is 1 black, 2 blue, and 2 green. So I said, well, what about, you know, the additional you're paying, can I get a credit for the blue that I don't have applied to the extra I'm paying for the green, for the extra green, and not pay a full $3.76, but pay $3.76 minus the $2.34 as a credit for the blue that I don't have? And the answer was no. Which, you know, okay. What I would like to ask the council to consider, that the next time or whoever does this with Athens, to consider, in other words, this is like one size fits all. Everybody gets 1, 2, and 2. To maybe consider, you know, still maybe having a 5 maximum, but according to the customer's needs, like in my case, and not be charged extra because I have 1 more green barrel and you know, I still have a total of 5. And structure the thing according to the customer's needs. I don't know if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
It does to me.
We'll follow up with them. Can you give us your number so we can call you too?
Pardon? Oh, okay.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll follow up for you.
Okay.
Thanks very much. Any other comments for items not on the agenda?
Hello, my name is Miley Plan with Congresswoman Judy Chu's office. I wanted to let you guys know about 2 events that are coming up from our office. The first is a cyber safety and stress management workshop that'll be held at Brightwood Elementary School in Monterey Park. Here's some flyers that I brought. They're going to be addressing cyberbullying and social media management, as well as stress management coping tips. There will also be, in that workshop, there'll be a workshop for parents as well as for students from grades K all the way through 12, with, of course, age-appropriate content for each. So hopefully you guys can spread the word and bring all the students over. It's on February 19th from 6 to 8 p.m. at Brightwood. The other event that I wanted to let you guys know about was a screening of the Oscar-nominated Walk Run Cha-Cha that will be held on Saturday, February 15th from 2 to 3 at the Alhambra Civic Center Library. And I hope that you'll be able to join us for that as well. So, thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments? All right, we'll go to our consent calendar. And Madam City Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. We have 4 items on consent. Item 1A is Treasury Report for quarter ending September 2019. Item B, consideration of revisions to the fiscal year 2019-2020 fee schedule. Item C, adoption of Resolution 20-07 of the City Council of the City of Sierra Madre approving certain demands. And the final one, D, second reading by title only of Ordinance 1424, repealing a moratorium on the issuance of new water service connections in any zoning district in the city. And that concludes the consent items.
Thank you. Any questions or comments on any of the items? All right. If not, I will open it up for public comment. Questions on items A through D? And seeing none, we'll bring it back. Any comments? I'll take a motion.
I'll move that we approve the consent calendar as presented.
Second?
All those in favor? Aye. And that is approved. And we'll move on to presentations. And the first one is the presentation to the Mayor Pro Tem. And usually this is a full year of service, but I'm presenting, and it's really my pleasure and honor to present the Mayor Pro Tem with a gavel, which is, in the past, I think it was the half gavel, but now we have the full gavel for the Mayor Pro Tem and the certificate on behalf of the city, and it's presented on behalf of yourself too. You're signed on here, but it's the rest of the council. But I'll just say, having Mayor Pro Tem Capocha as the Mayor Pro Tem during this last 9 months, when I was mayor, when he really should have been mayor, was really just fantastic. I mean, he's been so great as a council member, as everyone knows, for these past 8 years. But as a mayor, you always want your Mayor Pro Tem to cover your weak spots and blind spots and be there when you can't be there. And Mayor Pro Tem has done that in spades. There's been so many times when, at the last minute, I've had to call on him to do something, or he's found things and pointed things out that I missed. And I've always said it. I think that John is literally the perfect council member. If you had a computer-generated council member, it would be
AI.
John Capocha. And it's really just no surprise to everyone just how fortunate we are to have him as our colleague. But well done the past 9 months, and we are looking forward to your term as mayor again. But here is your plaque and your certificate, and congratulations. Do you want a little picture? Okay. All right.
Okay, now my turn?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I get to do the same for our mayor, and likewise, just serving with him as a Mayor Pro Tem while he's been the mayor has been just a great pleasure. I mean, we meet once a week and we talk about all kinds of things concerning the city. And again, the one thing that is always impresses me about our mayor is that we always talk about what is the right thing to do for the people of Sierra Madre. And, John's insight and integrity is second to none, and it's just been such a pleasure. So I hereby present the
Full gavel.
the gavel.
Gavel.
And again, just
Yeah, it is.
a certificate dedicated to Mayor Harabedian for his service to the community of Sierra Madre by the city council. So again, John, just thank you. It's
Thank you
been
very
a
much.
pleasure working with you.
Appreciate
and
it.
I'm going to miss our meetings together once
I
a
will
week
too.
here.
I will too. Thank you very much. Well, let me once again button this. Okay. Hold this up. All right. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. I see some folks here that may have presentations, so we'll, Ernie, do you want to make a presentation too, or no? No, just coming back up with the, okay. All right. No, not at all. Not at all. I was kind of joking. We'll allow, there's some representatives from elected officials here that we'll allow them to come up. I'll make this easy on them.
Well, hello again. So first of all, I want to thank you, Mayor, for all of the hard work that you've done as mayor, but most especially I want to congratulate you on all the accomplishments that Sierra Madre has achieved under your leadership and so eloquently summarized during the State of the City. It was really impressive. That middle school was also really awesome. So on behalf of Congresswoman Judy Chu, I want to present a certificate of congressional recognition for all your hard work and congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Hi, everybody. I'm Vickery Murphy with Senator Anthony Portantino's office, and I have a Senate Certificate of Recognition to Mayor Harabedian. And it says, I join the Sierra Madre City Council in thanking you for your hard work and dedication to our city, the Village of the Foothills, during your term as mayor. Your leadership has been a continual inspiration to those who work alongside you. This recognition is a direct reflection of your conscientious service to our community. And it says, best wishes on all your future endeavors.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'll see you again.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Council, Mayor. My name is Hector Rodriguez. I'm here on behalf of Assemblymember Chris Holden, and the Assemblymember is currently in Japan right now. But he asked me to make sure that I get to his friend John Harabedian's celebration here. So I just wanted to present this certificate of recognition in honor of your dedication and service to the city of Sierra Madre, and we look forward to working with you furthermore in the future. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Savannah Moore. I'm with Supervisor Catherine Barger, and I'm here on behalf of the supervisor to wish you congratulations on all your work this year as mayor, and the county. We appreciated working with you on issues pertaining to Sierra Madre. So once again, thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much all for coming. I mean, these are all gorgeous. Thank you very much, and you know, very kind of you guys. And I know that you worked a full day and then you had to come to a council meeting, so really appreciate it. And you know, I'll just say very quickly, you know, thank you very much for the last 9 months to my colleagues, to the residents, to staff, to the other electeds that serve this community, of course to my family, my wife and my 2 sons that are back there, who were there the whole way. And it's been a great, you know, it's been a great 8 years, and it's been a great 9 months. I'm very proud of what we've been able to accomplish, and I see our firefighters here. I think one of the things that stands out in the past 9 months was really the establishment of our full-time fire department. And you know, we have a lot more work to do, and we're going to do it under a new mayor, which I look forward to. So with that, thank you all very much, and we'll move on to the actual reorganization. So this is, I guess it's going to be the new mayor from February 11th to December 8th. I'm not sure that date, how that date works, but I'll assume that that's the correct one. And so, oh, we have a report. Yeah, please. Sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, I didn't know. I was just reading it right. I don't know.
And you may, if you wanted to.
No, good.
So, yes, this is for until December 8th, which is when the election results will become available after the canvass of the election for the November election.
Got it. So
And
maybe it extends a little bit past then.
It,
depending.
it does, simply because the new elected officials won't take their oath of office until after the election results are certified by the county.
Got it. Okay.
You answered our question.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Well, look, it's going to be my honor to make a motion, and I think I have this right based on previous elections, but my motion will be to nominate Mayor Pro Tem John Capocha to be the next mayor, and Councilmember Rochelle Arizmendi to be the next Mayor Pro Tem.
I'd like to second that.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So we have a new mayor and a new Mayor Pro Tem, so congratulations. Okay. I'll get out of your way. I'll get out of your way. Congratulations.
Yeah. Shake for mayor.
Looking forward to working with you.
Likewise.
Okay, so all that's left for me to do is to adjourn the meeting.
I think so.
What's that? Oh, new agenda. Well, first, I just want to just make a brief statement that I'm just, of course, honored to serve as mayor again. I mean, since I've been on the council for 8 years now, this has just really been a tremendous experience in serving on the city council. This is just not a day goes by that I don't think to myself what a wonderful place Sierra Madre is, and how fortunate the 11,000 people that we are, how fortunate we are to live in a place. Every time I drive through another city and I see welcome to Arcadia, welcome to Pico Rivera, I always think, boy, isn't it great that I live in Sierra Madre. So alls I can say is I'm just looking forward to working on behalf of those of you who elected all of us to office. And I feel like I represent every one of you, and just always looking forward to hearing your thoughts about things. And we will just continue to work to ensure that your government is responsive, honest, efficient, and actually working for the people that pay the taxes here in town. So again, just thanks to all of our staff, our city manager and his leadership team, and all the people. It's just tremendous working with you, and it just seems like every day we're just accomplishing a lot with very little. And I think nobody in the San Gabriel Valley gets as much for their taxpayer dollars as you do here in Sierra Madre. And again, congratulations to our fire department, our police department. I just hear nothing but good feedback from the public about you guys. And we've had some great things. We're just saving lives and having people come and just praise the fire department of how you saved a child's life. I mean, nothing makes us feel any better than to hear things like that, and how tragic that would be if we didn't have you here and our response time wasn't such that a life could be saved and we'd be talking about somebody that died. So thanks to everybody. And I do want to just point out my family is here. And where's the newest addition to the family?
Son, I saw.
Yeah. So he's
Big.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
kicked him out.
Mayor, he's a big boy.
Wait, he's not here yet. He's not here yet. So he really got
There
away.
he
There he is.
is.
Okay.
Oh.
So this is Louis John. This is my son Joe, who is his dad. Sarah sitting there next to my wife Marta, and Auntie Lauren over here. And Louis is 9 months old, and he is just the absolute highlight of my life. I'm just so happy that we have him. So anyway, thank you, family, for supporting me, and thanks for all you do behind the scenes. So, okay, so with that, new items for the agenda. The only thing I want to just be sure that we do is to get the city clerk on. We need to agendize that for a ballot measure to have our city clerk appointed rather than elected. I just want to make sure that that does not fall through the cracks before we get that done, so.
I'll remind John. Okay.
Okay,
I move to adjourn.
I'll second.
okay, we're adjourned.
All right.
Thank you, everybody.